When my son entered kindergarten, we would drop him off at the playground every day, and then the kids would line up to go inside, and I would always stand outside the fence there at the school until they all went inside so that he could see me. And that first year with him being apart from me, it was so sad to see him from a distance, looking a little sad and not being able to communicate. So I quickly realized that we needed a way to communicate when we couldn't speak to each other. And so I taught him I love you in sign language and reminded him that when we were apart but we could see each other, we could always show each other the sign, even if we couldn't say it to each other or speak to each other. And it started to become our little tradition, and I would see his little face in line and he would raise his I love you hand. And he would do it at any school event that we saw him at, and it was a comfort to him and a comfort to me. So when I made my stick and stitch designs in the love pack, I had to include this. And I'm finally stitching it on a shirt for myself. And I wanted it to pop on the dark gray, and I just wanted some plain colors. So I'm using number 04 thread, which is a super light gray color. But I'd love to see people do this in all different color combinations. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. I'm using a split stitch the whole way around with 4 strands, and then all these in-between lines inside the hands and around the nails, I used 2 threads. This would also look really cool with variegated thread, and I'd love to see different combinations that people would come up with. So make sure to tag me if you use my design. Like I said, this is from my love pack of stick and stitch designs. And you just peel off the sticker and stick it to anything that you want to stitch, so you can add it to a bag or a piece of clothing. Then you soak the design in water and the paper will dissolve. You can kind of rub it to get the rest of the paper off, and you can wash and dry normally, and there's how it turns out.